I think we might be live. Oh, there's going to be lots of fireworks. That's going to be brilliant. So let's get into this. I think my chat's working. This is going to be really cool, guys. I'm actually really looking forward to this. I'm just checking to see the chat to see if I can see you guys. Welcome everyone. There's quite a few of you here. This is like crazy. I'm really looking forward to this. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. 1 sec. I just need to sort out the link. Noticing everyone, I notice you. So yeah, this is quite a bit of a mad day today, guys. So if I mute this very quickly, so today is the huge Genesis Part 2 stream with Extra Life as well, where we're raising money for sick kids through gaming. Obviously it's a really hype day because every single hour, they might even start us off with one as well, there is going to be a huge reveal for like new creatures for Genesis Part 2 and everything like that. What I want to find out from you guys is, can you hear me all fine, and how's like the volume and stuff? Like when the music's playing, this is like a bit of a tester, it's going to be starting soon. Let me know if you can hear things fine, because I want to make sure this is a perfect stream for you guys. Let's have a look. Wow, there's so many of you guys here. Now, one thing that I hope isn't too bad throughout the stream as well, guys, is we've got people having so many fireworks at the moment, and it's so loud, and I'm just trying to stream here. Right, cool. So everyone's saying that the stream's sounding good. By the way, when this thing pops up, it's just like some weird thing that's wrong with my battery of my laptop. I'm not streaming on my computer. I'm looking at the chat on my computer, and I'm gonna have to record like the new Mammoth updates and stuff. So that's why I'll be in and out of the stream and everything. So thank you to everyone that is joining. I think we have about 250 people in here right now. Let's quickly sort this out. Where's my headset? There we go. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm so looking forward to see what wildcard I've got in store for us today. So the donation link to our Extra Life charity, we've got like a goal of $1,000. It's in the top of the description, guys. We've so far raised $100 out of our 1,000 target, which is fantastic. And obviously, Wildcard will like talk to you throughout the stream and stuff about, you know, everything to do with, you know, when you raise a certain amount of money, what you're going to be getting in return, reveals. You know, the official server rates are meant to be going up to ridiculous amounts as well. I have noticed you. Thank you very much for being our biggest fan. Yeah, so basically I'm kind of, it's probably not the best like sort of program I've got going on here, because 1 minute I'm across the room. I should probably just carry my mic around and walk around the room and half go over to the computer because it's on the other side of the room, and half obviously be at the stream. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah, everyone right now, drop a like if you're hyped for Genesis Part 2 reveals and stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. And obviously, you know, there's going to be so much revealed today, guys. It's really exciting. So hit a like on this, And make sure to donate if you want to support the charity for the sick kids as well. I'm going to be reading all of your comments throughout the stream. Not throughout the whole stream. I'll be leaving you guys to listen to Wildcard a little bit through the stream as well. But yeah, it's going to be good. This is going to be running for 24 hours. I'm going to I've got to go get some Lucozade or something to keep myself awake today. It's going to be crazy. We've got 300 people in here, guys. Welcome everyone to the stream. The hype is starting. Yeah, so this is kind of the first time we're going to be hearing about Genesis Part 2, to be honest. I'm gonna quickly get myself a drink. I'm getting so hyped for this. Do you know what? I haven't done an ARK stream in so long, and to think this one's 24 hours, guys. Let's get this relax. Okay. Yeah, welcome everyone. So I'm reading your questions as well, so if you have any questions, the donation link is in the description if you want to support sick kids. I'm going to quickly see what we're on right now. Where is So I've just dropped the link as well in the chat if you guys want to see. I feel like I'm going to be walking all over the place, but I'm going to have to be listening to it at the same time. It's all crazy, crazy, crazy. It's going to be one crazy 24 hours, but I appreciate everyone joining in. Make sure to share this to your friends if you want to make sure you know what's going on. Everything. What a stream it's going to be, guys. No worries, I really appreciate everyone in. We're nearly at 400 viewers, guys. But yeah, that Wildcard are going to be announcing a lot to us today. We're going to have, I think, 24 Genesis reveals. There may be a little less, but there's going to be hopefully gameplay of new creatures. I'm really looking forward to seeing that new small little creature thing. But yeah. I'm having to have a lovely, I've sat down and I've got a lovely beer ready for the stream. I was going to go for a Lucozade, but I've changed my mind. I feel like I want to celebrate because this is gonna be fun. And we're in lockdown in the UK right now, so it's sort of a bit, that's why I'm glad we've got a 24-hour stream. And this is why I'm going to be streaming a lot more in the lockdown. Right. So guys, I don't know if you're going to hear me from over here, but I'm kind of doing crazy amount of things at one time. Oh, there's the chat, okay. It starts, the stream is starting in 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes. So Cedric has just favorited the, who's the lead community manager at Survivor the ARK, just favorited the stream, shared it out. I'm so excited. I don't know why, well, I don't know why I think it's just because we will find out what's, just a whole bunch of new creatures we'll be able to use in March. And obviously, I've got my Xbox, so I don't know whether to play PC ARK today or Xbox ARK. I don't know which one to try the TLC update on. Right, I'm going to read the chat a bit. Remember, you can, if you want to ask me an important question, you can super chat if you wanted to, but I'd rather you donate to the, rather than donate to me, I want you to donate to the Extra Life for Sick Kids, because that's the whole point of the stream today. It'd be fantastic if we can even reach half of our goal. Right, I'm going to read the chat a bit. Oh, no way. We're nearly at 500 viewers, guys. That is huge. So it's 6 o'clock now, guys. The stream should be starting. I will be talking throughout the stream, but I'll let you guys listen to Wildcard most of it. I'm going to be in and out of the stream. Make sure to donate, because this is going to be huge. How long is it? It should be live. Wildcard, 6 o'clock. Are they going to be on time, guys? Oh, I think it's starting. Let's go. Come on, Wildcard. I need to get the headphones on. Beers ready. Come on, Wildcard. I'm waiting. This is big. Make sure to leave a like on the stream, guys. Donation link to support sick kids and the extra live stream is in the description right at the top. I will be posting throughout the stream for people. Let's see if we can do this. And the big question to all of you is, answering to all of you is, this stream is 24 hours long. So I will be in and out of the stream. I'll probably be napping for part of it. But I won't be sleeping for long. I'll be here most of the time, to be honest. Ooh, pardon me. Right, let's read some more stuff in the chat. Yeah, so the update is now actually live, guys, for the TLC Phase 3. My new video has just gone live. Hi from Boston, welcome, hello from Boston. I'm streaming from London today, guys. Oh, by the way, this thing keeps popping up again. I don't know why, my old battery of my laptop's just gone funny and I can't stream on my computer, so it's a bit frustrating. Everyone's saying you're not allowed to sleep. To be honest, I probably won't, that's the thing. I'm just going to sleep the whole next day. Right, I don't know, I think Wildcard are being late as usual, guys. So I don't know whether they're extending this onto the 24 hours or not. Make sure to donate, guys. I'm about to post the link right now. We've raised $100 so far. Where it is? Guys, we've got 700. Oh, it's begun. Oh, check. It's begun. Let's go, guys.
Mic check. All right, good. Can you guys hear us? Oh, we're live.
Oh, we're live. Oh,
we're live.
Man, we're live. This is unprofessional, man. You should let me get ready. Hello, welcome to the stream. It is another year of Extra Life. If you have not been here in prior years, this is something we do yearly, and it's for the Extra Life organization. The benefits go to charity, to kids in need, and honestly, it's very close to our hearts. It's something that we love to do every year, and it's something that we have a lot of fun doing. As you may notice, things are a little different this year visually. We're all masked up. We're all trying to be as safe as possible.
He's buff again.
I'm slightly buff again, but my biceps need a little bit more work. We're trying to be as safe as possible. So you may notice during the stream, we're going to have masks on. We're going to try to socially distance. For the food challenges and things, we're going to have to pull our masks down. We're going to try to stay apart, but we didn't want to try to do this, from home or from our webcams or anything like that. There's something special about the energy when you get people in here and you're all having fun. So we decided that we'll just try to keep it the same and try to keep our mask on and stay healthy. So,
and we'll do our best to just try to make sure that we took all necessary precautions during COVID-19. So there's only a very limited amount of us that are going to be coming in and out. So you'll see members of the team come in as well as just friends and family. And then other than that, you'll have the regular people like Zane, me, and Cedric, and then Luke. So welcome for joining us in Extra Life 2020. I haven't seen these guys in...
Yeah, it's actually been a while since... I haven't seen Zane in
I haven't seen
6 months, 8 months maybe.
I haven't seen him since the
like right
release.
Around Gen 1 release.
Yeah,
and then, and then COVID happened, and I was like, all right, so I'm just going to stay home.
Yeah.
So as you know, we took all the precautions, took temperatures before we came in. I'm super hot, as you all know. It's just the way it works.
I also run hot. Always. Like, my wife hates it.
It's warm here too.
We have a lot to get through today. Don't want to fool you. We'll be sharing a lot. So if you didn't look at our sites and at our posts, every hour we'll be sharing something new about Genesis. We'll be giving you some details about what you can expect for the Genesis Part 2 expansion. On top of that, there's just a lot to go through. So we'll start to get into it a little bit now. So if you have been following our social media, especially if you're an Xbox player, you will have noticed that we posted a video on Xbox X enhancements. I was getting a lot of questions in social media about this from fans. They were like, Cedric, what are you doing for Xbox? And I couldn't really tell them. And they were getting mad at me, and this is why I couldn't tell you. We wanted to do something really big, and we wanted to show it in a really big way. Something we did not point out about this trailer is that, these enhancements that you'll see in this trailer coming up, if you didn't see it, we're going to show it here in a second. The enhancements in this trailer, they'll be coming to PC and PS4 in various ways. For PC, you're going to get the draw distance that you're seeing in this video. You're going to get HDR. You're going to get a lot of these, a lot of the optimizations that we added into this build. For PS4, you're going to get pretty much a one-for-one copy of what this build is. So I don't want everyone to think that, Xbox is getting everything. No, we're going to share that love with all of our platforms, and those will be coming a little later. So we want to go ahead and roll this video. So if you didn't get a chance to see it, let's check it out. And just remember, these things will be coming to PC and PS4. Luke.
Luke.
Yeah, Luke. Over to Luke.
put your mic back on?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So,
Wow. So
Impressive.
impressive.
Like that's the only word. It's just wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to think about where we have come from the first Xbox launch. I remember looking at the first Xbox, the first build we did on Xbox, way back years ago. And it's just crazy to see how far we've come, how much we can do with this new Xbox series. It's just amazing to see what's going to be coming to Xbox. And don't forget, as I said, a lot of that will be coming to PC and PS4 as well. So don't want you to feel left out if you're on other platforms. We'll be sharing the love to a lot of different places. So let's keep continuing with the spirit of sharing information. There's a lot more information we'll get through. I know a lot of you are here for Genesis 2 reveals and information about what's going on with that, and it's coming, I promise you. But we'll just get through some of the things that you may have, heard about or may know about right now. This one I am surely you do not know about because, I found out about it pretty late. I think they were trying to prevent me from spoiling it with the community because they know I have loose lips. But it's important to know. So in the next Genesis 2, the one that's coming up now, the Genesis 2 expansion pack, we'll be introducing some new celebrity voiceover talent to the franchise. As you notice, we've been trying to invest a little bit more in the story mechanics and a little bit more to add to your experience. But so this on Genesis 2, what we're doing is we're partnering with David Tennant. You may know him from shows like Doctor Who or Good Omens. Doctor Who is a really good show, by the way.
Ted Doctor is the best doctor. So.
Yes. David Tennant will be playing the villainous Sir Edmund Rockwell. I know you know a lot about Rockwell. If you don't, you should probably, jump into a boss fight or something, play the game, And we're also partnering with Madeline Madden. She has been on The Wheel of Time, Picnic at Hanging Rock, Dora and the Lost City of Gold, and she'll be talking in the game as Helena. Now, I know you all know Helena, HLNA. She'll also be HLNA. Those two, they will be partnering with us on this next expansion to just take that production value to the next level. And we're really excited. I know they're fans of the franchise. They're fans of the story of ARK. They're excited about, what could come of this partnership. So we're really excited to work with them, and I'm really excited to, see how you guys take on to that. Now, in other news, launching right about now, we have the TLC, the Tender Loving Care Patch. This is the third one that we've done, I believe. I'm going to mention the last one because, that's my favorite one because I actually got to work on it, and the raptor and the Spino I actually got to work on. So if you got pounced by a raptor or if you like the Spino's abilities to go on 2 feet, that was me. Okay. Just want to, you can clap now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But there's something that we like to do. As you know, ARK has been out for a while, and some of the creatures that we first launched with, arguably could need a little bit more love. As we got further into development, I think you all will realize as well, creatures got a little bit more personality. It wasn't just a swipe attack and it wasn't just a tail attack. We started to give these things personality and give them character and try to give them abilities that will fit into your wheelhouse. So, what we do with Tender Loving Care Patch in this third one, we try to take a look at some of those creatures that may have come up early, in our development path, and we try to look at them and see what we can add to them to enhance the gameplay. Zane, tell me a little bit about what we got in this TLC 3.
So first off, one of the ones we changed was the Stego, which not a fan favorite that I'm aware of, but the Stego was one of our first actual just dinosaurs in the game, period. So it needed some love. Needed a lot of love because it was just very basic. This is what a dino is and should do, and then we moved on to the rest of ARK. And with this patch, we took a good deep look at the Stego, got a lot of nice visual updates for it, but then also just its abilities. And we really riffed hard on the fact that it's got those giant spikes on its back, and they're cool. So we're attaching abilities to those, and based on its stance and how it's holding itself, it'll either take reduced damage, and it's much tankier, or it will do anything that it hits. It'll do a slow to him. It'll slow him down. Got to make sure I'm reading the words right here.
The
or
approved
remembering them right.
words.
We're remembering them right because we are always testing things and flipping around. But it applies slow when attacking, and then also there's another mode that it'll apply a bleed, and it'll start or not a bleed. I'm sorry. It will penetrate through armor, so it's much more effective against armored opponents or heavily armored opponents, bringing it actually into the late game potential. Because now you have 3 different attack modes. You can either be on the defensive, you can be, almost on the harassment side, keeping things from being able to run away, or just straight up doing as much damage as you can, even to a heavily armored opponent. And then on top of that, it's also got an impale. You get something down to low enough health, depending on its size. Some things need to be much lower health for a stego to stop it and impale it, just because they're bigger and, the stego's only so big. But it can impale just about anything as long as they're the right health for its size. And it will, once impaled, it gets stuck there. It starts bleeding out. It loses all its stamina because it's got a giant tail stuck in it. The Thagomizer, as the stego tail is actually called.
Yes.
And then they don't regain stamina for like 10 seconds. So this thing is now becoming a great harasser. And then to top it all off, all of those different modes, those backplate modes, will give you different harvesting bonus or benefits. So now you can use your stego to actually just harvest mostly wood, mostly thatch, or mostly berries, depending on what you're looking for and what you need at the time. So it brings the early game aspect to the stego way up because now it's way more useful. But also it even starts to get it into the late game, and maybe not the dino we're going to see in every fight and overwhelming amounts of them. But there's a legitimate reason to bring them into a fight, especially if you've got a well-balanced army or a group you're with. The stego is going to be very useful. And then bring the next up is going to be the mammoth, which is even more so of a team fight changeover. The mammoth saddle is getting a whole drum set on the back of it. So you can have a passenger that's playing the drums. And it's a small mini game to get the drums going, but once you get that flow going, everyone in range will get buffed and will get a bonus. They do more damage. How does this?
Just press down.
No, I want to go up.
Oh. Sorry, buddy. There you go.
There we go.
Gotcha. We got this. 2020 things.
Yep, and they'll boost everyone around them. I think it's their damage gets boosted, everyone who's affected by it, and it includes dinosaurs that are mounted by other riders. So any army will benefit from having a mammoth with a drummer on the back. And then of course, we've got quite a few attacks with its tusk. It can grab things now and actually throw them and launch them out. It's got a trumpet that will be a debuff to any enemies that come in the area, weakening them. So you can debuff them and then go as the rider, and then your passengers in the back buffing your whole team, at least within range. So both more mid-game creatures, but they've been given abilities that boost them up into the late game. They're useful all around now. They look stellar.
They do. Love them.
They didn't even look that bad before, but once you see the new ones, it's like, okay, yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
Especially the mammoth. Like just the face looks so good. Stego looks great too, but stegos are stegos. They always.
Mammoth is pretty epic. And if Jad is in the chat, I'm sure he's happy about this mammoth update.
He has been asking for the mammoth every TLC.
Every TLC, Jad has asked for this mammoth. So I'm happy that, not only did we get to do the mammoth, but we got to make Jad happy, because I know it's, elephants are very close to his heart, so it's cool to be able to see him.
This was really for Jad to be.
No, it was really for Jad. Let's be honest.
Fans are secondary.
That's not true.
But we have some more stuff. We have a lot of QOL changes.
Oh, so
and the big insect breeding.
The list of additional changes on top of that is extensive.
Yeah.
It's been, I think, 3 months that we've had quite a few people working on it, myself included. I've lost track of all the changes I've done. But as Cedric started hinting, we've enabled insect breeding, so moths, mantises. Baby mantis is my favorite. I'm sure some of you have seen the Twitter from Dolly. But mantis, scorpions, arthropluras, spiders,
Yep.
even bats are all going to be breedable. So that a whole new breed lines are opening up, whole new potentials for what these guys can, grow into. I know a lot of people were talking about the mantis because it can have weapons. And
A lot of people were talking about the onyx. So there's a guy, if you follow my Twitter and you kind of, engage with me on there, you'll notice for a while, it was probably about a year ago, every tweet I posted, and literally 30 seconds after I posted it, there was a guy on Twitter that would request to make onyx breedable. And he did this for, I want to say 6 to 8 months. It was every tweet, he's on it. So, when we actually did make them breedable, it was nice because he actually stopped playing ARK for a little bit, but he came back and he thanked us for making them breedable, and, the community that was in on it. It was a really cool moment because it just goes to show that if you want something, to happen, just keep asking. Not saying it will happen, but there's a potential for it to happen. And he never gave up, and that says a lot, to be honest. So, it was really cool to see those become breedable and see the community's reaction to that. Because these are things that people have been asking for years and years. I don't know which camera on, so I'm going to just look at both of them.
That one.
This one? Okay, cool, that camera. So if you're just tuning in, we went over a few things already. I just want to do a quick recap before we start jumping into more of the Gen 2 stuff. So if you're just tuning in, we went over the Xbox X enhancements, the increased draw distance, the HDR, a lot of those optimizations. Those will be coming to PC and PS4 in various formats. We'll share more information on that a little bit later. We also shared that for Genesis 2, we'll be partnering with some celebrity voiceover talent. So that will be David Tennant playing Rockwell, and we'll have Maddie, if I got her name wrong, I'm so apologetic for that. And she'll be playing Helena or HLNA in the Genesis 2 expansion. And then we also just went over TLC. If you're
a very small part of TLC.
A very small part. We just kind of touched on the very high key things.
There's
that
a new
should
taming
be,
HUD?
Yes, there is a new taming HUD. Oh my gosh, that's. I got a lot of comments about that. I think that really made a lot of people happy to see that all streamlined in one place. They can track where everything is. It's a lot easier to track what you're taming, where it's at in the process, how much longer it needs to go, which is
what its torpor rate is,
yes,
or how close it is to waking up, or what its health even is. So you can walk or as far as you want, really, and just look back, and there will be a little floating icon above the dyno that once you focus on it, it just pops everything up as if you're standing right next to it, and you can check on it from anywhere.
Yeah. Why didn't they have this when I was playing ARK?
Right.
I mean, like, goodness gracious.
And then the turret radius options. Did you see that one?
Oh, I did not see that actually.
Where you can configure all your turrets within the same settings that are within a range of
and for those
from that one turret, you can just be like, hey, all the turrets in this range take these settings.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and for those just tuning in, and I see the question several times, the TLC 3 update is going out now. So you should start seeing it propagating on all platforms.
All platforms. Get it, and let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. I mean, let's be honest.
What TLC do you love?
It's I like to hear it all. I like to hear the good, the bad, the ugly. So feel free to share what you like and what you don't like in this. And we're always looking for opportunities to go back and look at some of these earlier creatures when we have the time. And it's good that we had the time to do it now. So just keep sending in suggestions on things you'd like to see improve, change. What's your favorite creature? Why should it be changed? Let me know, because we really do take that into account. We talk about those things in meetings, so be sure to keep your voice heard. So I think we're going to continue on.
Yeah, so let's, we'll step back real quick and just talk about what Extra Life looks like this year. Some of the things that we've had to do is just, I guess I'll start off by saying it was a little tough. Everyone's in quarantine. Everyone's having a tough time, but we've all been working remotely, and everyone's done an amazing job. The TLC 3 updates have all been done remotely, and the team has done phenomenal work with it. And with that, everything that we've done for our Extra Life with our partners and whatnot have also been everything remote. So just to lead up to it, we have over 30 gifts, I guess, rewards to give away for
nice
for charity. We have a local business that's supported us. We have partners like Blue Microphones. We're using it on on stream.
We have
and
bamboo sheets.
We have bamboo sheets.
I mean, what-
Authentic.
Where you
sheet
gonna get
wool.
that from?
Yeah, blankets, and we also have a labeled water bottle by the Coldest Water, gray bottle. So we have a lot to give away this year, and it's been great to have everyone join us once again. We have numbers too. We have over 20,000 people watching us.
Wow. Zane, what's your
Hello.
favorite Extra Life moment?
Yeah.
Favorite? Oh my gosh, I can't be put on the spot like that. I just blank out.
It's easy. It's easy. To me,
What's your
it's-
least favorite Extra Life moment?
None. I love Extra Life.
Aw.
I look forward to it.
Cute.
Yeah. Anyways, real answer. Real answer.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Probably hot ones. The hot ones.
Oh, I hate.
Harry.
Okay, I.
That was.
Thank you. I did hate that chip. That chip was terrible.
We have.
It was awful. My reaction was not very severe.
Yeah.
But that's just because I'm a boring person. I can't help that. But that was a terrible, painful chip.
It was.
And we also, I mean, for what it's worth, we have the chips again.
We have the 2020 edition.
We have the 2021.
And I don't know if you guys have looked up on the 2020 edition. It has the numbing pepper, some type of-
Szechuan, like,
it's different, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to be a lot worse. So
I'm okay.
I can guarantee you, I won't be doing it. I can guarantee you that there's no donation that's going to get me to do that. Sorry,
I'll do it because
He'll do it. You know, some of these other people will do it.
We might lose John for the rest of the
Yeah,
day.
I don't know if you should do it because we actually need you to
Yeah.
be operational. So we'll have some people.
That
We'll
chip
have
was
people
rough,
stopping
I've
man.
been
by.
training for like a year.
Man, I was in the bathroom for a good hour after that chip, and then I sweat it all out, and I was ready to go. But I'm not kidding. For the next like 6 months, food was different because of that thing. Like my stomach had
Taste buds were gone.
No, just it impacted me. Like I started whenever I tried to eat spicy because I like spicy food. I like habanero sauce is a thing that I usually eat frequently.
Not everything I have for food this year is all going to be spicy.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
some weird
some-
foods and things like that.
That chip was rough though.
We all know what you're here for. You're here for Genesis 2, right? You're here to
Sorry.
You're here to see some good stuff. See some leaks. We're prepping it up for you right now. So
we
just
have a bunch.
Be patient. It's coming up very soon. We'll also be hearing from Jesse and Jeremy very soon. So you definitely want to tune in for that. It's always fun when we get to hear from Jesse and Jeremy, see what they have cooking up, see what they have going on, let them talk about their passion, which is ARK. It's always cool to hear from them. So just stay tuned in. We're prepping some things. They're getting ready. Getting ready to roll it pretty soon.
Yeah, and then just a brief shout out, since this year, even before we started game day, we've gotten the highest amount of donations.
Oh,
that we've
wow.
gotten. It was over, I think we popped over 40K prior to even starting to stream. A huge shout out to several people that's been instrumental in our current 2020 success, such as Syntac. He raised over 20,000.
Wow.
And if you guys didn't
Amazing
tune
job.
in, he also has some great donation rewards to give away. And he's done so much for us all these past years. So thank you, Syntac. Other ones to call out. Bella's been doing a great job. Cheese has been streaming for like 40 hours now or something.
Someone's
like that
doing
with his
60
wife.
hours
Yeah,
of streaming.
Cheese is doing 60 hours. So him and his wife have been swapping in and out. So they're currently live too. If you want to check out other members.
No, stay here.
No, but really stay here though.
Stay here.
Sorry?
we need you all. Let's be real. But yeah, we want to give a quick shout out to all those people. You know, our ARK is the community. ARK is nothing without the community. And every year we do this, it just shows me how many people pull together. Some people are going to say it's for the rates because everybody loves official rates that get up to 10x. Whether it's for the rates or because you're giving because you care, honestly, we don't care because it's going to a good place. So whether you want the rates increase or you're giving because you want to help out some people that may need it, all of it goes to a good place. It's a lot of kind of trolling on the internet, saying that we were taking this money and things like that. I just want to reassure everyone, none of this goes in our pockets. None of this goes to, none of this goes into our hands. So I just wanted to run that with you guys. What we're going to do for you guys that have not seen it, because I know.
Never mind.
I guess we're not.
Psych.
Oh. Well, what you should do right now is you should go and check out the TLC trailer.
But
If
we're-
you can, but
yeah,
you
we're
can.
also getting that prepped up as well. So
We're getting the trailer prepped up. It's a live show, guys. It's a live show, and I also want to be honest. So if you have tuned in past years, you may notice our epic long beard guy who is Steven. Steven is our audio director. He does all the sound effects in the games and things like that. He's really instrumental in this Extra Life and behind the scenes, making sure things are working correctly. Unfortunately, he got sick last night. And he woke up this morning with a really sore throat. And we didn't want to risk it. So we're actually down a significant portion of our live streaming team right now. But we're going to make it work because that's what you do. You keep rolling.
Luckily, Luke is very
thumbs
talented.
up on us being good. Give me the gladiator.
All right. So I think we're going to go ahead and roll this TLC trailer now.
So, are you?
Would you look at that?
That's pretty
Man.
awesome.
It gives me nostalgic feels. I mean, if some of you don't know, I mean, I joined this company after having roughly 1,500 hours or something. I was just a fan playing the game when it launched into early access. I was amazed. Why are we black screen right now? There we go. I was like, are we even on live right now? I was amazed, just like a lot of you were. I was captivated, just like a lot of you were. So when I see things like this, it really pulls me back to earlier days when I was not an employee at Wildcard, and I was just a fan like everybody else. I was playing the game like everybody else. A lot of these things that we show, it takes me back to that moment, and it's a really special moment for me. Something as simple as this Gen 2 trailer that's going to be coming up soon. I haven't even seen it. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it with you guys. I promise you, this will be the first time that I've seen it, and I want to just kind of share that with you guys, and be excited just like you, be captivated just like you, and I'm really anxious to get this in your hands. So it'll be coming up here very soon. Let's talk about what we have in store for the rest of the day, at least. So we talked about it a little bit. We'll be sharing Genesis teasers every hour. So that's every hour for the duration of the stream. We'll be sharing something about Genesis, whether it's an item or a little picture of a creature or something. We'll be sharing some information about that. On top of these, reveals that we have every hour, we'll also have challenges. So for some reason, everybody loves to see people in pain eating hot things, including myself. So I can't act like I'm not part of the crowd. So we'll have a lot of those little challenges. We'll have our IRL games. So every year we do little games that really just keep us awake, to be honest. Once you start getting into the 14th, 15th hour, you kind of just need things that are going to keep you awake. So we'll have a lot of that going on. And then, as John mentioned, we have a lot of giveaways, a lot of things to give away, a lot of things to share. And I'm hearing that we're getting close to bringing Jesse and Jeremy on and showing a little bit of this Gen 2 off to you guys. So just stay tuned. Hold your horses. It's coming up right now. Not right now. But
yeah,
soon.
we even have Jeremy just waiting on the side.
Yeah, guys, if you can hear me, I just want to, you can run the trailer.
All right, I think we can run the trailer. We're going to go ahead and run this Gen 2 trailer. Let's do it.
We got to get sound in here, though.
Roll tape.
There we go.
Make sure you got audio on that. There's no audio.
Is there no audio?
Stop it. Guys, you can't play without audio. Maybe you have audio. Sorry, you've got audio. Never mind, you're good. You're good. Audio. I don't know. I hear myself. It's weird. Oh, you hear me? That's funny. They can actually hear me on the stream? No way.
What are they doing at the moment? Oh, there we go. Right, I'm back. Loaded's here, guys. Enjoy the trailer. Oh wait, why is it gone again? I don't really. That would have worked. Yeah, I'm here, by the way, guys. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm gone again.
Welcome, survivor. Enjoy the view. You see before you the pinnacle of mankind's ingenuity. All of humanity's hopes and dreams carefully nestled within this lifeboat. Each of its shining rings are laden with miracles of science and nature. A paradise where the boundary between the biological and technological has been all but erased. And now all of it is mine. I control this vessel now. I command its evolution, and very soon, its destination. From there, my will shall spread across the cosmos forever, infinite and undying. And there's nothing you or that witless puppet, that shadow of her, can do to stop me. I have already set my designs in motion. Our future awaits, survivor.
Take that in. Like I am literally blown away. I'm not even joking. I am blown away. But what we're going to do is we're going to pass it over. We have Jesse and Jeremy. If you don't know who Jesse and Jeremy are, you should probably look up on the company a little bit. But they are our very important co-creative director and creators, and they'll go over their titles with you. But we want to pass it over to them because they have a lot to share with you and give you some information about what's coming up and what you can expect for ARK. Jesse and Jeremy, how you guys doing today?
Hey guys.
Can chat
Hello,
here?
everybody.
The stream.
Just making sure. So can you guys hear Jesse and Jeremy?
We're just gonna check with the chat just to make sure it's all good.
Everyone's responding to the trailer first. We'll give them a chance.
A lot of good stuff there.
Oh, it looks so good.
so they
Our
can
best
hear you.
trailer yet?
They can hear you. All right, so we're live.
Right.
Tell us what's
And
going
Jesse,
on.
You can hear me, right, Jesse?
Yep, I can hear
Okay,
you.
great.
Awesome. So
Awesome.
tell us a little bit about this trailer. Oh my gosh, like I told them I had not seen the trailer yet, and I'm like shaking over here looking at it. Like it's unbelievable. So talk to us a little bit about Genesis and what you guys hope to accomplish with this next expansion.
Want to take it away, Jer?
Sure. Well, that's the story trailer for Genesis Part 2, of course. And yes, it is true. David Tennant, we're so lucky. Doctor Who himself, among other roles, is voicing Sir Edmund Rockwell,
So
which
awesome.
is super cool. He, does the human side and the demonic side of the whole range of emotions for that character. And we also actually have an actress named Madeline Madden playing HLNA and Helena Walker now, and she's just really brought it. So you'll hear a lot more of their voices in Gen 2 as we find out what the conclusion really between the conflict between Rockwell and HLNA Helena is going to result in. And on the gameplay side, so it's a big story DLC. Obviously, there's a lot of story in this one. We don't want to spoil any of it, so we'll just let it be said that there really are some major things that happen that are essential to what the ARK franchise is all about. But gameplay-wise, I want to be clear. We've learned a lot from Gen 1. We have kind of learned the good parts of it, the bad parts of it, the things you like, the things you didn't like. And we're trying to get the best of both worlds. For one thing, it's a single world map, not broken up, not divided in any way. You can build on all of the overworld.
One of the largest maps ARK has seen.
Largest map arcs that
gonna be
we've made. And its missions are like kind of an instanced separated areas.
Oh man.
So they are not people doing missions doesn't affect your ability to build or impact your ability to build on the map in the over map area. The missions themselves are much more interesting this time around. They aren't just like mini games or repetition type stuff. They actually have story context and scripting, and they really make use of much more kind of variety of mechanics. I'm going to spoil something, which I probably shouldn't.
No.
Let's just say there's one mission that is an homage to one of my favorite games, Star Fox 64, except this one's multiplayer, so that's cooler. But there's a lot of missions that also involve, like the more standard mechanics and so forth. But they're much more interesting this time around.
Yeah,
And,
it's safe to say I think the team had a lot of fun building those missions too, and making them integrated into the gameplay as you're mentioning.
The map itself is brilliant. You'll learn a lot more about the map during the live stream. The dinosaurs and creatures, the new ones, are really varied. We really push the limits on what we can do with them. I don't want to spoil the reveals that are coming up over the course of the live stream. But suffice it to say, this is our most ambitious DLC, our biggest one, and our most epic one, and it should be because it's the last of the story expansion packs.
The end is near. The end
So
is
it better
near.
be good.
I'm sure a lot of people are sad to hear that, but it's also exciting for me, like I said, an early ARK player, to kind of see where the story takes us, how it ends out. Jesse, the visuals are looking amazing. Man, this trailer, like everything that I've seen in this trailer, just gives me those early ARK feels.
Yeah, really.
As you guys know, the team has been working so hard on this thing.
They have.
I mean,
Insane.
Genesis is such an important thing, part 1 and part 2 for us, and for the IP itself. It's definitely a bridge to greater things that are going to happen down the line. But this is definitely the greatest thing we've done to date, I think, and it's really awesome. And just to be in there and see the new environments, and to know that, like Jeremy said, just taking a lot of the feedback when we started out to make Genesis 2, one of our first things was, hey, this needs to be like an ARK map for ARK players, and that's why we made it so big. We made it so have such a variety of biomes. You can see in the trailer, there's 2 different rings on this ship, and between them, there's obviously the return of Rockwell is pervasive throughout the environment. Going back a little bit to the team's roots with Aberration and all the kind of fun stuff we got to do in that expansion, and bringing David Tennant into to voice Rockwell. He's got such a bigger presence in this expansion pack, along with HLNA and Maddie's work there, kind of bringing these two characters along with you to tell the ARK story in a way that hasn't been done today, along with all the great gameplay you guys love, I think is really the super exciting thing about Genesis. So big props to the team. These trailers are always